So I had a couple different things I wanted to touch on, but one thing is skepticism.
Skepticism. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very common for people nowadays to be a skeptic, and I think it's good to have a certain level of healthy skepticism.
Mm-hmm.
But when does being skeptic become too much? Like when are people overdoing it with skepticism?
I was just thinking exactly that. Like, yes, people are becoming more skeptical, and I don't know if skeptical is the right word, maybe even just more cynical, and it looks like skepticism. But when does it go too far? I think we, as a society, have gone too far already with being skeptical, because it comes down to the point of everybody immediately, when somebody says something, they immediately say, prove it.
I have a good example.
Great.
That so here's an example of unhealthy skepticism.
Okay.
If you talk to somebody who's a big Trump supporter, a big Trump fan, and they believe that the 2020 election was stolen, or they believe that the election was rigged, right? A lot of the people who believe that will have a million different excuses. So if you say, well, we couldn't find any evidence of voter fraud, or we couldn't find this, we couldn't find that, they will have a bunch of excuses about how, well, we can't trust this, we can't trust that, we can't trust this. So, okay, so you're telling me you can't trust any of the federal institutions that exist.